Today I want to share with you 2 things that I did when I was starting off my career that really prevented me from being successful while doing stock music. The first thing was to aim for perfection. Now, what is that, okay? Try to create the perfect music track. Wait until I get the perfect laptop. Wait until I got my perfect guitar. You know, I'm not trying to send a message that you have to be mediocre or aim for something that, yeah, okay, that's good enough. No, but there is a place for aiming for that perfect thing, but that's as well when is a music track ready, you know? When is enough, you know? When is the mix ready, okay? When are you ready to start uploading your music and selling, you know? When is that moment, you know? A quote from Paco de Lucia, the famous flamenco guitar player, said that if it was up to him, he will work on just one song or one piece of music throughout his whole career, meaning that he will always go back and make it better and better, you know? And that's a good, I don't know if it's an analogy, but it's a good point, or it's a good point of view of, like, if you have work, and imagine that's coming from somebody that was a genius really in his craft, you know, to actually have that view that, you know, you could become obsessed with perfecting that one song that you will work throughout your whole career. So, you know, we have to learn to let go. For me, this was so hard in the beginning, you know. I did so many mistakes, tried to make that perfect track, you know. And I even wanted to make music that it wasn't not even my own music, because I was so preoccupied with this idea that I had to be this sound, but it's this perfection, you know, somebody's gonna buy this, you know. And the reality is that it's a much more simple process, and the process is that as soon as you start doing your music, you just go with the flow of that creation, and eventually you will know by, it's like a gut feeling or an intuition, and the more you practice, the more you will know when to stop and say, this is as good as can it be, you know, as good as it gets for what it is. And that's it, you know. And then you move on into your next project, you know, and that's how you become, in a way, you're not chasing perfection, but in a way you're getting better for sure. So that's the first thing, aiming for perfection. We want to be as best as we can, but we don't want to get stuck and actually not get anything done, because this is possible. Now, I don't know if it's an artist thing, I don't know if it's a human condition, but yeah, man, perfection could be a killer, you know. Don't let perfection kill your art and your dreams, you know. We have to start. The more we do, the better we will become, and that perfection will actually, we're always chasing it, but it is something that we can actually get better at it without obsessing about it. Now, the second thing that really hold me back was try to compare myself to others in terms of music or success or what they were doing, you know. And that is something that is so crucial, that we have to actually separate ourselves. And how do we do that? Well, you just focus on your work, you know. So I don't know if the two are related, perfection and focusing on somebody else's work or what they've done and what they have accomplished, or what their music sounds like, and I wish I could sound like that. But, you know, there is the time and the place as well, obviously, to learn from others and investigate and research and whatnot. But then you have to leave that and stop consuming content or studying, and you have to pull the trigger and start making your music, start making your own project, you know. You have to start. And it's the same with a YouTube channel, man. In the beginning, I was like, well, I don't know, you know, am I good enough? I will never know if I don't start this process and make mistakes along the way. It's so important to know when to let go. I think with creation itself, we do it, and then it has a beginning, it has a middle bit, and then it has an end, okay? So that end, we need to know when to stop it and say, it's good enough to let it go now and carry on with the next project. So on that note, this video has come to an end. I don't want to make it that long. So again, man, thanks a lot for all the love and support, for subscribing to my channel. Please subscribe if you haven't done it already. If you want to see more content related to stock music and working from home or working for yourself, and you know, anything related to royalty-free music and different royalty sites. And as always, man, rock and roll. See you on the other side of success.